had the great pleasure and privilege to be able to cooperate in research with the Schuman Centre since 1995 up until now. Under the directors of the Schuman Centres of Yves Meny, Helen Wallace, Stefano Bartolini, Bridget Laffan, and Eric Jones. One of the outstanding features of the Schuman Centre has always been a very close exchange and cooperation between the different disciplines, that is political science, law, economics, and history. So we had many seminars discussing with the interdisciplinary discussion of the problems of the convention, for instance, of the problems of the financial crisis, which then also led to very lively discussions and publications, actually. One other very important feature, of course, of the Schuman Centre has always been and has been an enormous increase in the raising of external funds, in terms which then the kind of amount of money which was raised then led to new structures in the Schuman Centre, like the School of Regulation, like the School of Finance and Banking, and the School of Migration, and indeed also a training component of these different schools, which became structural features of the Schuman Centre. But what also, of course, needs to be mentioned is the large research projects which were externally, which were raised based on external funds, particularly, for instance, by the Commission. For instance, the framework programs of the Commission, which in the beginning of 2000 on the new modes of governance, which comprised many institutions all over Europe, which led to publications and conferences, etc. And more recently, the program, the Horizon program on differentiated integration, which also led to important conferences and publications. To conclude, the Schuman Centre, I think, an outstanding feature was always a guiding principle, was to be at the cutting edge of the research of each discipline, while at the same time focusing on important policy problems.